All right, everybody, welcome back to West Seattle Bowl Pro Shop's videos of the week. We're inside West Seattle Bowl today. We've got a barn burner today for you. We've got crowds everywhere. There's a lot going on right now. We've got dogs running in here. It's calamity, but we're gonna produce the best video we can do today. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna throw the Black Widow 3.0 today. We're gonna throw it up against the Columbia CUDA. That's my big go-to ball for oil. It's my tried and true. It's in my bag forever, maybe until today. The Black Widow 3.0 reminds me a lot of the Redemption Solid. The Redemption Solid was kind of derived from that core, but the colors today, black and orange, Hammer's go-to colors. Let's see what we get out of it. It's got the same cover with HK22 in it. It's got an Aggression Solid additive. It's gonna be an interesting combination, I think. The Black Widow Hybrid 2.0, that's got more of a skid flip look to it. This one, I think it's gonna pop down lane, but I also think that it's going to be a big rolling ball. So let's see how it stacks up against the Columbia CUDA. Let's give it a shot. All right, guys, so we're gonna do things a little bit differently today. We're gonna start out with my tried and true, my Columbia CUDA. This ball for me, it's fantastic. Rolls good, hits good. And see you later, 10-pin. It's pretty good off my end. Liked it. Again, that's just my go-to ball here. West Seattle's got a lot of oil compared to other houses. Now that we've seen that, let's get to the star of the show here today. Let's do the Black Widow 3.0 height. See what happens. And when we're switching ball to ball, Vise IT thumb hole. Never leave home without it. Take the little one out, put the big one in, you know what I mean? All right, same spot as the CUDA. Let's see what happens. NBC. Of course, why not? We have to start the show out like that, right? So that there, it had relatively the same motion as my CUDA, but you could definitely see a lot more forward roll off the pattern compared to the CUDA. That's shot one. Let's see how it looks after a couple. I mean, we're standing probably as far left as I would stand on a league night. This is just the house shot. Got it way right. And it rolled up. Kicked the 10, way bad. Not good as it could have been, but we'll take it. It's very interesting to see how much more explosion this ball has down lane compared to my CUDA. I don't necessarily know if that's asymmetrical versus symmetrical. Could be cover versus cover. The Black Widow 3.0, that's fresh. The Columbia CUDA is not, but so far so good, 2 for 2. I kept the layout on this pretty much the same as all my Black Widows, and also my Columbia CUDA is the same way. So it's real easy to see the difference just based on cover. Woo, kicked the 4. That was a little in off my hand. Still got up there. So far we've got 3 for 3. That's N, B, C. What more do we need? It's a Black Widow. This thing's a 2.0 hybrid on steroids. It's a beast. Yeah, the colors for this definitely remind me of the Redemption Solid. And the roll, ironically enough, is fairly close. Oh, wow. Dirty dog. Dirty, dirty dog. 2 messengers at it, neither one of them carried it. Doggone it. Interestingly on this ball, the numbers are the exact same as the Black Widow Hybrid 2.0. However, what I am noticing, the cover, like we've talked about in other bowling videos, this HK22 additive, it's not slimy. 7-10 action there, carry the 10 late. Let's try to throw a little bit better shot than that. So where I see this ball right now is big ball at the top of your bag. I'd be looking at this for anybody that's speed dominant, anybody that doesn't have a lot of hand in the ball. Having said that, I think those that do have a lot of hand can get in there and really bang on it. I think it retains a lot of energy so far, just like my CUDA, but it's a little bit earlier and forward rolling off the shot, off the end of the pattern for the shot. So will it replace the CUDA? I don't know, not yet, but it's definitely gonna probably be in the bag. You got your Vise IT thumb hole, you got your Hammer brand bowling ball, you got your high five gear jersey on. What's missing? Nothing but strikes. Just like that one there. Wow. Ball's definitely got some legs to it. It seems like the more you get in and bang on it just a little bit, the more it wants to continue. So this is gonna be a ball that loves oil. It's gonna be a ball that definitely is gonna get down lane and still make a move while being in that oil. All too often you see balls get in the oil down lane and they just kind of labor a little bit, at least for me here. But wow, this ball's got some legs to it. I'm actually at a loss of words right now. All this ball has done is been aggressive and strike, which is fantastic. Been a couple of 7, like a 7 and a 10 pin, you know, but the ball is rolling really good. And I don't necessarily have an answer as to why it's so good, just that it's that widow core. And I know a lot of the questions that have been asked have been, why is the widow so iconic? Why has there been so many balls that have the spider on it? And it's got everything to do with that core. That core is so iconic. The weight block itself, like, it's just amazing. It works with almost every cover that they slap on it, and it just is very playable to a lot of hands. We'll have to see how this goes in league, because obviously we got to throw this in league now that we've done the video. And for my league bowling, it's usually the CUDA or the hitter that I'm throwing. But from what I can tell, in this video, on the house shot, this thing's a beast. I don't know what else to do with this ball. It's versatile, it's playing in. Let's go a little bit straighter and see what we can get. We haven't done that yet. There we go. Still kicking messengers. That was a little bit farther in, but not as in as we were. Red continued, held the pocket. It's very versatile. Very versatile. Who's that? That was Syrup Jim. Syrup Jim in the video. Like and comment down below if you like Syrup Jim's cameos. We can have him do more of those. Ooh, a little slow. A little slow. So speaking of versatility, Bill O'Neill just won with this ball recently on the tour. And he had 2. He had a shiny one, he had one that wasn't as shiny. And that's how versatile it was. He was able to use the same ball, maybe a different layout, I'm sure, but different surface prep. And it looked pretty good, I thought. He got the W. We're home. All right, guys. As you can see, we got the NBC. Ball's amazing. It's definitely gonna be contending with that CUDA. It might even pull ahead of that CUDA at the top end of my bowling bag. I know in the last video, for those of you that watched, I said it's gonna be the top of my bag for a long, long time. But all good things come to an end. It might be time to have that one hit the road. We'll see. Black Widow 3.0. Ball's legit. Check into the pro shops around you and make sure you look into that. We'll see you on the next one.